Hey guys, I'm Lars Lindstrom, Josh Grant's mechanic at 22 Motorsports. Let's check this thing out. All right, we'll start at the front of the bike. I guess the first thing that we'll start with is what touches the ground is our Pirelli tires that we're using this year. We're still using Showa suspension. We use factory suspension. We actually run spring forks, not air forks. And both of the guys picked that over the air fork. It was a close call for Josh. He liked the air fork in some situations. Actually, Chad does too in certain situations, but overall the spring fork has a more consistent feeling. Then moving on, we have these X-Trig clamps that are pretty trick. They're split and tightened down on two different sides. It kind of lets us torque it a little bit less and lets the suspension action be a little bit more free. They have so many different options for us. It's like Chad Reed's dream come true. They have different stems, offsets, angles. I mean, everything you can think of, we can change with these triple clamps, and they're a privateer's dream too. You know, that you can buy one set and have all these different options. Pretty cool. We're still using braking rotors, so we use the Batfly rotor and the Flowed rotor in the rear. We have factory hubs that we get from Cowie, run their ECU, and we get help from Theo over at Cowie. He's been really helpful whenever we need some help with that. Still with Renthal, Josh runs a 997 bar, cut 3 millimeters off each side of the bar, which is not very much, but he just wanted it a little bit more narrow. He rolls them pretty neutral actually. He doesn't roll them back too far. He runs his levers. We have our arc levers that we've had for a long time now, an adjuster. He runs his levers really far out compared to Chad. Yeah, we run a factory skid plate that the factory team has made. Pretty cool. It has a piece that covers the water pump and the water, jacket hose there. Pro Circuit titanium foot pegs that are machined out of a billet piece of titanium. Those things are pretty trick. They're expensive and nice. And then we're still using Pro Circuit pipe. We have a few different options, and they always help us out trying to make it pass sound. Hinson has been with us since the beginning. Hinson clutch components, and they make a lot of things for us. They have an awesome machine shop, and they make us a couple different styles of clutch. Chad's really picky about his clutch, and he runs his clutch lever in really far, so he has a tendency to the clutch to run on a little bit, and that really messes him up when the clutch adjustment changes, and he closer to stalling it on the turn or dragging on the starting line. So we've messed around a lot with that, and they make us a couple other cool parts that we use. Yeah, we anodize our frames. A lot of people ask me if we anodize them or powder coat them, but we do anodize them. It's kind of a pain to get done, but once it's done, it's really nice. You can strip it and re-anodize it if you wanted to. Josh has a way different seat than Chad. It's actually just a stock seat that I cut down the front. I think maybe he's done that on his other bikes that he's ridden in the past too. He's maybe not the tallest dude on the track, so he likes to be a little bit lower there. And Showa shock, we have our factory shock that we run. We have so many different settings. We were just in Florida this past week. Yeah, out in the back here we have a factory rear hub just like the front, the DID rims, obviously that we've been running for a long time. We run the STX. We run Pirelli. The MX32 seems to be the tire of choice. We have a Cherubies plastic, flow green, which obviously looks a little bit different than the standard green. Factory Effects makes our graphics. On the drive side here we have DID chain, and it's the ERT2 chain that we run, and we run Renthal sprockets still. Also, we run the DT1 air filter, and then there's a few other knickknacks here and there that we run. We run Pro Circuit shifter, and Hinson made us a really cool ignition cover this year. Thanks for checking out the number 33. Come by, say hi, get an autograph from Josh, and wish us luck out on the track.